Okay, guys, so this is season 1, episode 1 of Untold Secrets of a Black Girl, and this is extremely difficult for me to do because I know this is going to affect the way certain people think of me, or affect the way certain people view me. But that's the problem. I went about my life going through like, oh, what are people going to think about me, how they're going to feel, how they're going to treat me. Like, I made that the center of my life, and excuse me, and I'm realizing now that that was so unhealthy, and that's probably why my life was going the way it was going. So here I am. I'm going to speak my truth, and regardless of how people perceive me or think of me after this, that's for them to deal with. All right, as Tabitha Brown would say, it's my business. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about, like, being a Black woman is just like, it's hard. I didn't realize it was this hard until I became an adult, and I started working in corporate America, and I started joining social media, and I just started seeing the way Black women, we have to go through hoops and loops and hurdles to be seen, to be heard, to be respected. And like, that kind of just like shined a light on my life. It made me realize like all the things that I had to go through to be seen and heard as a child, and all the things I'm continuing to go through to be seen and heard as an adult. Like, it's traumatic. So I think that there needs to be a discussion about these type of things. Like, us as Black women, we go through so much, and I think it starts in the home. And not everyone has a perfect relationship with their mom, which is what sparked this video, right? I just had a recent altercation with my mom around Christmas. I won't go into detail about it, but that kind of triggered me, like, beyond what I can even describe, and that led to this video. It like made me realize that Black girls don't always have a great relationship with their mom, and that it's toxic, and it affects how we grow up, and it affects how we see ourselves, and it affects our everyday lives. And like, I didn't realize that until I started journaling. Like, journaling has saved my life, and just discussing it with my friends and people who go through the same things I go through, and it's just like, wow, like, I did not have the best relationship with my mom, and the things that she said and the things that she did when I was a little girl, like, I didn't know then that it was traumatic, but now I know now it's traumatic, and it affects my relationships. Like, I have attachment issues. Like, when I like someone, or if I feel like there's a connection with me and someone, I become super possessive over that person, because it's like, this is mine, this is mine. And I have to do whatever I need to do to keep this person around, and that's bad. That's unhealthy. And it's been like that in several of my relationship with guys. And like, I noticed, like, I can be a handful, but it's not done in a negative way. It's done because, like, I truly feel like this person is my person, and I want to do whatever I can do to keep this person around. Because as a kid, my mom or my dad wasn't there. I was always dropped off on the weekends at some relative's house, and then on the weekdays I was always left home alone with my older brother. So it's always just been me and my brother, you know. And sorry, I'm about to cry. Sorry. See, like, just thinking about it, it's so traumatic, and it's like, it's so hard to deal with. Like, I feel so misunderstood, because for the longest I've never really truly discussed my past with anyone. I kind of just like put up this wall constantly, and I just do and act how I feel is right in that moment. And I started to notice how, like, that affected so much of my relationships. And it wasn't until I started losing so many people, or when I started realizing that, like, some of the relationships that I was trying to maintain was so toxic, that I learned that there was a problem. Like, I have a problem. I have issues that I need to deal with. And yeah, like, I'm dealing with them now. But I just really wanted to talk about and share my journey, because it hasn't been easy, and I'm this way because I had to be this way, not because I want to be this way. It's like I've become accustomed to this way because this has protected Shay. Like, this is what kept Shay safe, because the people who were supposed to keep Shay safe did not do that. And so I learned how to do it for myself, and it's not necessarily the right way, but it's my way. And I thought maybe sharing this video and sharing my experience will kind of like give people insight on why I'm the way I am. And it's truly because I never had that that support as a kid. I was never even allowed to be a kid. Stuff just kept coming to me like, oh, Shay, you need to know how to do this. Shay, you need to know how to do that. And I just recall a time where I was always required to be responsible. Like, at 6 years old, I was taking public transportation to school by myself, or to school with my brother, who was also still a kid. Like, I've always had to be super responsible. Like, I remember paying rent with my mom because she had to go to work, and I would be left at home to make sure that the landlord got the money. And like, it was always responsibilities put on me that forced me to grow up at a young age. And then things only got worse once my aunt passed away. Like, that's when my childhood even like spiraled down and became just like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was just awful. And I don't know like any other way to describe it other than traumatic. Like, my mom, I never felt seen, and I never felt heard. And when I would do things, it was always like, oh, you're fast. Oh, you're smelling yourself. Oh, you want to be grown. And it's like, actually, I don't. I've been grown too long. I think I just want to be a kid at this point. But this is the only way y'all can see me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. And like, I'm exhausted, you know, because like, I still feel like in some ways I'm still that kid. Like, I'm still trying to be seen, and I'm still trying to be heard, because I was never seen and heard as a kid. And it's like, y'all, I'm exhausted. I am. I'm tired. I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of being responsible. I'm tired of being a leader. Like, I just want to be that kid that I was not allowed to be. And I just want other people to feel safe enough to share their story, because us as Black women, we don't have to be everything. We don't have to be anything. We just have to be ourselves. Like, we just need to learn to love and nourish ourselves. And I just want other Black women to feel safe enough to do that. Honestly, this is all I can share right now, because if I go any deeper, I'm probably going to cry again, and I don't want to do that, you know. So yeah, so that's a little bit of my story. Stay tuned for the rest of Untold Secrets of a Black Girl, because I have some really amazing people wanting to share their story, and I'm hoping to shed light on us as Black women and all the things that we had to go through as children that we don't talk about, things that we had to sweep under the rug. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. And I'll also be sharing tips and stuff and things that I did to heal myself, and things that I'm doing to continue to heal, because obviously I'm not healed, you know, but I'm healing, and I'm working towards this daily. Like, this is not just a one-time thing. This is a lifestyle. It's going to take a while. It doesn't happen overnight, but I have support now. I'm hoping to be support to other people. So yeah, just be on the lookout for Untold Secrets of a Black Girl. And I'm sorry for crying, guys. It's just super emotional when I have to think about all the things that I went through, all the things that I kind of just like kept hidden for so long, because that's what we have to do, you know. You keep going, you keep fighting, you move on, you let it go. Like, you're not allowed to cry about it. And yeah, so now that I'm able to cry about it, I cry. Okay, so thank you guys. Hope to see you guys tune in to the discussions. Hope to see you guys be willing and open to share your experience. And with all my heart, I love you guys.